Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss with you master sets and especially what drives the sales and the demand for these sets. First of all, we have to remember that the most important factor that drives demand and price of this set is value. And the value is derived only from the cards. If you open a booster pack and you find a $1 shady rare, you are not getting the value of a $10 booster pack. Therefore, value is the most important factor for master sets. So, let's see all 6 master sets released by Wizard of the Coast and analyze their value. The first set released was Modern Masters, and this was released in 2013. At that time, the set was an immediate and a great hit. Boxes were sold out and it was a big hit. And you have to remember that in this set we had cards like Dark Confidant, Tarmogoyf, Doubling Season, Sword of Fire and Ice, Chalice of the Void, Ether Veil, and Arcbound Ravager. This drives the value of the set and therefore the demand and the price of the set. Currently, if you want to buy a Modern Masters box, sealed box, you need around $490. Remember that these sets have a MSRP of $250 and therefore this means this is twice the MSRP. Price is increasing for this set and therefore is a good investment. The next set released was Modern Masters 2015. This one was also a good hit, but here Wizard of the Coast did their first mistake. The booster packs were not the original booster pack, but they were made of cardboard, easily to be tampered and easily to be opened. Take the best card and put any shady card in it. Therefore, my advice, if you want to buy Modern Masters 2015, always buy a sealed booster box. Never buy booster packs. The set had good value. You have cards like Dark Confidant, a $90 card, Karn Liberated, Emrakul, Max Opal, Noble Hierarch, Tarmogoyf, Bitter Blossom, Vendelian Click, and Leyline of Sun City. This drives the price of the set upwards and currently is sitting at $280 for a sealed Modern Masters 2015 booster box. It was priced at around $200 and currently the price is increasing to $280. Probably the set will continue to increase, but be aware that it's difficult that it will reach the first set, that is a $500. The next set that Wizard of the Coast released was Eternal Masters. Eternal Masters was a huge hit with all players, collectors, investors, game stores, distributors. Everyone went crazy about this set. And there's a reason, because this set had high value cards and everyone wanted these cards. We had cards like Force of Will in new art, Jace Demise Carter, and remember this was before the unban, Mana Crypt, Caracas, Vampiric Tutor, Wasteland, and this drives the value of the box upwards. The box hit immediately the MSRP, $250. I rarely saw boxes being sold at less than $250. It went up to $280, $290, even $300, and then Wizard of the Coast did one of the most dumbest decisions you could do for a master set. Wizards of the Coast released a second wave of Eternal Masters, driving the price low to $160, and everyone was burned. Players, collectors, investors, game stores, distributors, everyone was burned with this decision, and they have lost thousands and thousands of dollars. Nowadays, the set have increased in price again, hitting $240 per box, and this is thanks not only to the value of the cards, but also to the unban of Jace the Mind Sculptor. The next set released in Masters was Modern Masters 2017, and this one has a curious story. Pre-orders were at $200 and no one wanted to buy the set. Everyone was skeptic, everyone was afraid that there will be a second wave, that you will buy a $200 booster box, and in 2 weeks that value will go down to $160. But when spoiler season began, everyone was noticing the cards that will be in this set, and everyone noticed that there was immediate high value. You have cards like Snapcaster Mage in new art, Liliana of the Veil, Tarmogoyf, Cavern of Souls, the Fetchlands from Zendikar, Goblin Guide, and Damnation. This drove the price of Modern Masters 2017 so high. It hit $190, $200, and nowadays it is one of the best Modern Masters sets released. A booster box of Modern Masters 2017 cost $350. This is only driven by the high value of the cards. The next set released was Iconic Masters, and this was a disaster. Even though you have cards like Mana Drain, Ancestor Visions, Cryptic Command, Thoughtseize, Flusterstorm, Horizon Canopy, Aether Veil, even though you had these cards, the price of this set went so down. This is not because there was no value in the cards, this is because there was a master set released after 6-7 months, the Modern Masters 2017. No one wanted a master set, no one wanted another master set, no one. And this is why currently if you want to buy an Iconic Master booster box, you can buy it at $140. Last set released was Masters 25, where the set is quite good, not as good as I thought, but it's quite good. You have cards like Jace the Mind Sculptor, Imperial Recruiter, Ensnaring Bridge, Chalice of the Void, Russian Import, Azusa Lost Path Seeking, Blood Moon, Vendelian Click, and the Filterlands. This has driven the price of the box to $170. It's not an MSRP of $250. There is a quite high value in this set, but not as high as the first Masters or Modern Masters 2017. As I said, value is the most important thing in Modern Masters. If you want to sell this product, you need to put high value cards. High value cards that drives the EV of the set to around $300. Otherwise, you will not sell these boxes at their MSRP, that is $250. Also, you have to remember that having 3 sets of Masters in a span of 12 months is not good for your market. This is why I believe that a Master set is positive for the game, but only when released in a span of 2 to 3 years. Having mass misprints of every card is not beneficial for anyone.